Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ezra aka Mr. Nozzy, and FYI, it's Dustforce. Now Dustforce is developed by a team called Hitbox Team and is essentially a 2D platformer which is available on Windows and Mac. So the premise of this game is you control 4 janitors, each of which have their own different strengths, and it's their job to clean up a world that is corrupted with dust and filth. So the skills that you use to do this are wall jumping, double jumping, mid-air dashing, and clinging to the ceiling. So you may get an impression that it's very much like Super Meat Boy, and in a way it is. So if you've ever played Super Meat Boy before, it's fast-paced action where timing is essential. So you must clean sections that are covered by leaves and attack filth-covered creatures, essentially. And all the levels are ranked on the time and the amount of completion that you do. So there we go. Like I said, it's a lot like Super Meat Boy. So if you have ever played it and enjoyed Super Meat Boy, I would probably recommend this game to you from what I've seen on videos. But anyway, I'm going to get my own view on this now. So let's hop into it and see what it looks like. Okay, so welcome to the level selection area of the game, where it's basically like an open world. You go to the separate doors on the map and they lead you into each level. Now I'm going to quickly show you through this tutorial just to let you guys see how you play the game and what you'd have to do. So this is very simple. Press left and right to move around. You automatically start sweeping up leaves when you run through them, like so. If you press down when you go down a slope, you clear up the leaves. Hold up to run up walls. And slide down again, like so. It's all very simple stuff here. Down again. Jump to jump over the spikes. And again, you can set the keys to whatever you like. I've changed them now because the first one seemed a little awkward. I've now got WASD for up, down, left, right. Question mark key for like a heavy swipe move, and then the @ sign for a light swipe move. And shift for sprint. Now how was I going to get past this bit? Double jump, I'm pretty sure. Oh, no. Excuse my poor play. I'm double jumping, but it is not letting me. I'm not sure why. This is annoying now. There are elements to this game that can be extremely frustrating, like the kind of one you're seeing here, which is so goddamn annoying. I don't know why it's not letting me double jump. Let me do it there, but you can hear me mashing the spacebar. And yet nothing. Come on, you stupid game! Oh, this is what frustrates me about games like this. If the controls aren't down, then I'm sorry, but your game is doomed from the start, in my opinion. There is just no excusing this whatsoever. How can this not... There we go, at last, jeez. Well, if that's not going to get on your nerves, I don't know what is. Right, here we go. You just combine the last few elements to get around the map now. So you can jump off the walls by pressing spacebar when you're sliding up them as well. Like so. Now you can tell that I get frustrated easily by games such as this. I do like games like Super Meat Boy, but I think these games have got to be done in small batches, otherwise they can ruin your life. Right. Yeah, so you just combine all these elements here to finish it. I'm not going to get every single bit because I don't really need to. And you can break blocks by running over them like so. Now here we go with the attacking. I've changed this key, but default is X for light attack. Very simple. And you can maintain your momentum. If you keep on pressing the attack button and destroying things, you can keep up in the air. So that's pretty simple. Like so. So that's what it says there. So when you attack it, you can jump again after you've attacked something. So it's not just going to fall down. Here's the heavy attack. So you saw I destroyed that big block and it bashes leaves everywhere. And then you can just clean them up like so. Yeah, so that's all pretty simple. And then when you've gained a massive combo, you can press both attack keys to unleash a wide area attack, like so. Which is pretty damn funky. Your janitor ninja there. Alright, there we go. We've got through that. Moving on. Now let's show you some levels. So this is the very first level, which is called Downhill. Now, there's a problem here. When you select the level, it gives you characters to choose from, but it does not say what each of these characters' strengths is, so you're going in blind. You've got to figure that out yourself, which I think is a little bit counterintuitive. So, yeah, I'm going to go with this woman, because from experience, she's quite good. So yeah, this game is very Super Meat Boy-esque. A bit of a wannabe, in my opinion. Although the movement is extremely fluid, in some levels the guidance is not that great. It's not a simple get from A to B. See that cool finishing move there? Yeah, it's not a simple getting from A to B. You actually have to find your own way through the levels and the best way to go, because there are multiple ways to go through. And doing that time and time again can get extremely frustrating. Now, where games like Super Meat Boy hold its own are the fact that it helps you in terms of you get from A to B and it's kind of like a straightforward route. And this isn't, so this does get on my nerves a bit. Now, I will show you another feature here where you can actually see other people's routes. So this is the first person on the leaderboard in the world, Lock On. You can go onto him and hit the camera and it will show you his exact route, which is insanely fast. I mean, check this out. You've got to put a lot of time into this to get this good on each level. Me, I can't do that. I get too annoyed too quickly. But yeah, I think this game is great for people who have OCD. I honestly think you will love this game. So there's that first level. So you navigate around the world like so. Pretty simple, really. Fire Forest, I've done that one. I'm going to move on to a more interesting one that I've only just unlocked, which is over yonder. This one here. Valley. So I've only got bees on this one. So let's go in. Now, I've seen from experience that this lady is particularly good at this, so I'm going to use her. Pom-Pom Lady. Now, you see, like I said, it is very open, the levels are. So they're open to your own interpretation on where to go. Like I said, can be extremely frustrating. Just tell me where I'm going to go. It's a job in itself trying to do these levels as quick as possible. Right, speed through here. Nice. You'll be surprised. This is like one of the first attempts where I've done this kind of smoothly. No! But yeah, as soon as you die, you spawn back extremely quickly. And very close to where you did die, so that's quite nice. Like I said, it can get extremely frustrating. If you're a fan of these games, I do expect that you'll thoroughly enjoy this. But for those of you who get annoyed easily, I would say don't go near this game. There we go. Very nice. But yeah, it can be very satisfying to get through combos like that and just keep the game going for a long time with great fluidity. So yeah, it can be very satisfying. So you can see I've got worse on that level. We'll give that one more try. One thing that I do want to point out here is the music to this is extremely good and does go some of the way to kind of diffusing your annoyance like so for when you die. It does create that kind of chilled out environment, which is pretty nice. And I'm pretty sure if you get this on Steam, I think there is an option to get the soundtrack along with this. So if you need your chill out music, then I would recommend it. No! There we go. Oh, come on, woman. It's going to take so long for you yourself to figure out the best ways to go through this game, because there are so many ways to do it, so many ways to kill enemies, so many ways to finish them off, etc., and to get all the leaves away. Yeah, there's a lot of different ways to get the perfect score, I think. Finish off with a super move. Go on, off you go to sleep. There we go. I do like the leaderboard system and the way it's right there for you when you finish. And I think the fact that you can actually watch other people's run-throughs makes a massive difference. Because usually, just seeing a score is motivation. But for me, it's not motivation enough. But to see other people go through and think, right, I've got to try and match what he's just done, which is pretty incredible, that kind of might spur you on. So I think that's pretty cool. Right, I'm going to show you another level here. One that I have just only unlocked. Ah, down you go. Come on now. Like I said, the keyboard controls on this, you know, other games like this, people say steer clear of keyboards, they're a nightmare to use, but getting used to this has been alright. I have moved the keys because I didn't really like the default ones that they'd set, but now the ones that I've got, I'm quite happy with it. By all means, use a control pad, but I think the keyboard's alright. So we've got Overgrown Temple. I've been sticking with this purple woman quite a while now, so I'm going to stay with her. Now, I haven't figured out what route is best here, to be honest. Oh no. As you can see, I'm not so great at this level. Oh yes, there we go. Check it out. Genius at work, people. Although, yeah, they're not. Oh, come on. I didn't think it would make me start that far back, because that took me a while to get through. Look at that! All the leaves clear. That never happens. This is rare, people. Can be a bit punishing in the way it puts you back quite far. Up now, up now. Usually it's not too bad, but... Oh! I pressed jump then. Right, screw the leaves. You can hear now that I start to get a bit annoyed. Oh, look at that little somersault she did. Okay, this is good. This is good. This is going good. Now she is extra good at taking out those massive enemies quickly. Get down! Quickly! Yeah, you got to be quick on the finger to get rid of these things. In fact, let's just do this! Oh, look at that. Excellent. So that's that level finished. No, I don't think I did too well there. AB, that's not too bad. It's nice to have it, well, as soon as you die, go straight back a tiny bit before you died. If it went straight back to the beginning of the level, I think this game would be thrown out the window. Well, my computer would be, that's for sure. So that's quite a nice addition there. I do like that. What next? I'll show you. What's down here? Oh, one other feature that I did really like was just here. Tome of Levels. Now, this just shows you all the levels that you've unlocked so far. And yeah, let's just select them from here, which is nice. You don't have to trek around the whole map to find all the levels, so that's quite nice. You do to unlock them, I think, but not to find them, so that's nice. But to be honest, just since I've been playing it, it is kind of addictive. Although I do get extremely frustrated easily and quickly, it is addicting. I do kind of want to see what all these other levels are to play them, because it is very satisfying to finish them. So yeah, I'm going to do one more run through of a level, I think, and then I'm going to call it a day. I don't think I've got any keys left to unlock anything. No, I don't. So let's see if I can get out of here. Oh, Dusk Run. This is a new one. Let's try this one. Let's try it with this young lady. And away she goes. Oops. Oh, there we go. That's a death. Yeah, you've got to learn when not to double jump, when to double jump. Like I said, this is all trial and error. Oh, I needed the speed. Needed the speed of that little drop there. Don't double jump. I think it's just natural for me to double jump, to panic. Ah. I don't even think we've got to jump on that bottom bit. No, we don't. There we go. Look at that. Yes. A master at work. Saying that, he says as he messes it up. Come on. How do we manage to get up there? That seems incredibly hard. Interesting. There we go. That wasn't too painful. Ah, yes it was! He says as he dies. Okay, screw those leaves. And screw that animal. There we go. Got the hang of that bit. It's just the level design, I think, like I said, you have to figure out where you're going on some bits. Some bits. But I think, for the most part, it is fluid and it is quite well designed. Just be prepared to get angry from time to time. That's all I'm going to say. Those of you who play Super Meat Boy, you know what I mean. Oh man, see, it puts you back so far. No! No! Right, come on, this time. Yeah! Damn it. Ah, God, this is hard. Just put me on this platform a little bit closer, why don't you? Take some of the pressure off. See, this is what I mean. It just seems to be a bit irregular with the way that they position their restarts. Why not position it a bit closer? Doing all this bit just makes it that little bit more frustrating. I know some of you will be saying, yeah, but then that would make it too easy. Well, not too easy, really. It's just stopping you from getting so annoyed that you're not going to pick up the game again, I think. There we go. Good quick finish there. That's the satisfying bit of the level. Getting to the end and finishing it in style like that. There we go. Yeah, fists up. A and a D? Hey? Come on, I surely did better than that. But anyway, I hope you've kind of got a good impression of Dustforce and what it's about. This has been a Dustforce FYI, and I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, then please comment and thumbs up. And if you don't, by all means, thumbs down and comment and let us know why you didn't like it. If you do really like our videos, also subscribe to the channel, because we are putting videos up very regularly. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and we will see you next time for another FYI. See you guys later.